Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So, despite the big game hunter, Unstable Portal does sometimes win you the game. Boy, does my opponent wish he'd drawn that earlier. Crazy Giant. I don't know if he's necessarily the best thing I could have gotten out of that, but he worked just fine, because at 3 mana cheaper, he is significantly better than most cards that I could have had in that Unstable Portal slot in my deck. Plus the Portal boosts the Mana Wurm, which I seem to get with shocking regularity, despite there only being one of him. I don't have a horrendous number of spells to boost him either, though, so unless I'm going second and get the coin, he's actually not the most exciting minion.
Jaina
Rogue.
versus Valera.
Now again, I have 5 wins and no losses, so this is probably not your average rogue. Presumably the matchmaking has decided this person is competent. And I mean, like, not just competent as a player overall, but also in terms of their particular arena run, having gotten good cards. So, overall, this is a fast start, but no first turn play is no surprise for me. I don't tend to prioritize one-cost minions. They have to be something pretty awesome. So, what do you have to thwart my plans? That's pretty thwart-tacular. I'll give you that. Berserker is the obvious choice to fight that. He's never going to live long enough to be enraged. He needs his 2-3-ness to get through one of these guys and force you to stab him first. That is the plan. Use this one so I can't just shoot him. Maybe I should have just shot him. I don't know. It did take her turn to cast that, but I'm not coming out too far ahead. These guys both being 3/2s, it actually works out really badly. Is it worth?
Someday I'll be just like you!
If I freeze him, it does keep her alive. I think it's worth it just to have the board control. As much as it's not the awesomest thing ever to Frostbolt a 2/2 with no abilities. It cost me a card, and a very valuable card. And I could have Frostbolted her instead, but you know, she has to attack through this because she's taking damage. Does she actually not have anything? Or... oh, wow. Okay, I heard her a lot. She has a slow start, apparently. We're gonna get out the Yeti. As funny as the tournament betting is, it's not a priority, that's for sure. Because if you're spending your time stabbing this down and making that dagger and stuff like that, I have a good chance to do a lot of damage. That, like, oh, that is a lot of damage. That's bad. That is also bad. Okay. That's lots of badness. I will not debate that. Given that I'm going to get Patience Assassin going for the faces, and so I'm going to try and take out her full force. So I'm going to play the Fallen Hero. I guess I didn't need to play him to do that, but he's as awesome as he is. He's not like a super high priority target for the Patient Assassin. He's like something to make her think about it. I'm sure she really wants him dead. She doesn't want me shooting her stuff for 2 every turn, but it's just want him dead enough to not kill him. She has lots of cards, so probably kill them both. This guy's going to do 4 damage per turn. But this guy is actually going to do also about 4 damage per turn, assuming I shoot every turn to get his +1. So, blah. Wow. She's like, the other one has more hit points. It's such a not great use of his amazingness, but let's take down. Okay. Frostbolt. Frostbolt is good. I can kill this guy later. He's not even a priority to kill him right now. I want to get this out, I think. There's just more screws with my opponent, though. I could just do more damage with him. I'm probably better off doing more damage with him. I hate not having his ability that's sort of in reserve, though. This is going to screw with my opponent. I'm going to take that as a reasonably good thing right now.
I'll heal.
And I'm going to crossbolt this guy. It stops him from attacking right now, and presumably I can just finish him off. Although, he is a prime candidate to bounce if she had any pandas and she wanted to... If she could return something to her hand, this would be a good one, because it would get back all his hit points, and she'd be able to recast them. Except, it's kind of expensive for how far in a hole she is. You gotta pay for the panda, you wouldn't be able to play him again this turn. He isn't really helping that much. She has definitely... She should have the card advantage. She has way more stuff, but... That's not helping her in the short term, filling her deck with, like, mech yetis. Okay. Interesting. Not that I have a lot of, like, beatdown power here, but... Oh, you're gonna flip him. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Echo of Medivh. Can I work? I'm not gonna be able to work it the way I want to. I just gotta do more damage, but I gotta get these guys out now. I'll emergency cool in her. The healing from shooting something. As much as shooting the bubble would be awesome. If I can freeze her, it's just as good. I'll do that later.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Fine, I'll wand.
But yeah. I just need to get that 8 hit points finished off. This guy, though he's still alive, he's not really a threat. I keep placing my guys stupidly for that. I used to pay attention to that sometimes, but there's so many more cards now, it doesn't seem to come up as often. I don't think about placing them to avoid betrayal. As long as you can't finish him, I'm going to get an echo off, and that'll help my long-term prospects. I don't think it's worth polymorphing that stuff. I think we're just going to echo. I'm going to shoot off the... Oh, do I want... No, I can do more damage if I just play him now. I kind of want to shoot off that bubble, though. Just going to get free stuff out of that. But I could do 1, 4... No, I gotta just do this, because then she's virtually dead. I can shoot her next turn if she doesn't have healing. She is not going to come back and do 28 damage in one turn with an arena deck without max mana. She's going to make a decent showing of it. She's got lots of cards. Wow. Okay, Sharp Sword Oil, that is a lot of damage. I still wasn't thinking of Betrayal. I could have put him on the other side. But you have to actually kill me. Although, again, you did put on a pretty good show. Still get to shoot you. I just had to show her that it wasn't going to be as easy as it looked to get through that. Okay. Mage hero ability is so good. I mean, how many times do I actually use it per game? Even though I have all these Inspire things. Not that many times. I don't think that the super healing priests have been working out for me that much. Again, it just doesn't do enough to affect the board situation. In a priest deck where you have healing synergies and potentially you could have like inner fire to actually make the guy suddenly an 8/8, then it's way more worthwhile. But
Jaina versus Malfurion.
if you got into a protracted conflict, it would definitely help. So I don't want the polymorph. Do want the unstable portal. The question is, do I keep the Acolyte of Pain? There's a good. It's almost the way my deck is distributed. It's almost a coin flip. Whether I'm going to get something that costs more or less than him. I don't think I want him that much early game. I'd rather play him later in the game if I don't have much better to do. Play him for 3, like when I have 5 mana, and then just like shoot him and draw a card. This is pretty good though. Tournament medics aside. Like, he's cool and interesting, but His stats do not make him a powerhouse. And I mean, I, as a game designer, would have given him similar stats. I wouldn't have given him the 2 attack, but as a guy who wants to play cards and win, I really want him to have a second point of attack. 2 attack is so much different. Okay. So I got a 3/3 for 2 mana with no drawback. That's what the Unstable Portal got me this game. He only affects your pirates, so he's not going to buff my opponent like Murloc guy, but I have no pirates, I'm pretty sure. And if I do, it cannot be many, so he's not going to accomplish much. Predictable 2/5 mode. I could Frostbolt that. I don't think it's that priority, though. I think I'll just let it deal with Annoyatron for now. And then move on to bigger and more mechanical things. I forgot I had this guy. I've played like 5 games. A lot of them have been short because some of the early ones we were just conceding super early. The later ones have not been as short. They've been very close, but I still haven't seen him yet. Yeah, he probably did get in my hand in the earlier games when I didn't need him. Okay. So U plus Claw would finish him, but then I just shoot it, so I don't really care about that. I'd much rather get out of stuff and keep hitting you. Good. Mages do the damage. Yeah, okay. Give you something to think about. You have 4 mana, but you have not much in play. I have lots in play. That would be a good thing to Frostbolt. You put him out, but then you're going to naturalize him. Wow, that is unusual. Okay. I have extra Frostbolts now. Possibly too many Frostbolts. But I gotta use one on him, so... Could reversing switch him and then Frostbolt him and he would die, but I think this is too powerful a card to use for that difference. I mean, I could Frostbolt him and then shoot him next turn. It would be fine. So... In fact, I could just hit him and then shoot, although my opponent would then be able to Kung Fu my guy. I'd rather do the damage. This thing is not that much of a threat. You know what? I'm not even going to Frostbolt it. I'm just going to shoot it. If I Frostbolt it, though, I keep board control. A horrible waste, I am sure. Like, one has got to start doing more serious things. The fact that he could use a significant chunk of his mana and take a little damage and finish this guy off shouldn't concern me as much. Like, that's a bigger problem. Except that I can polymorph it. I think I'm going to polymorph it. I think I'm going to save the Flame Lance, which would usually be better, although polymorph... They're both very strong, because polymorph can get rid of death rattles. Flame Lance... this get rid of any size creature, actually. It's better. I should just Flame Lance. But Flame Lance, I can't do anything else. If I polymorph it, then I can shoot this. That was my logic, so... We'll only end up with a 1/1. I'm getting a lot of damage out of my crappy 3/3 for that I got for 2 mana. Because board control is good.
It has to be.
Wow, I gave you the trigger for him. I have to Flame Lance now. Froze him, that's not the end of the world. I'm not getting too far ahead here, but we're definitely going to Flame Lance that. So, not like that. That was kind of a wasted turn on both sides, except I'm okay with that because I'm way in the lead. I have more stuff in play, if only by 1.
I've got a huge gun.
Well, fine then. The problem with him is he can actually take out my Heckler. Not ideal taunt minion. I mean, I could play this, flip him to a 2/4, and get out the Koldara Drake. That's actually a pretty good turn, isn't it? I could also play him, shoot him for a card. That takes 5 mana. I could play him, and the worm, flip him. I still have 2 mana left, but I'd rather have the Cold Era Drake out, and him I can just play as an emergency. So yeah. Stuff. If this survives and I draw my Fallen Hero, it'd be fantastic. Odds are slim. Or Fallen Hero or the Maiden. Either one would be pretty darn good. Fallen Hero would probably it'd work out to similar amount of damage. Ah, recycling him? Really? Boo. However, it's gonna be Kraken in time. You're gonna have to take a tiny bit of damage, like 1 damage, but it's not too bad. So that's not worth Krakening, that's for sure. But now that he can't kill the Heckler anymore, which is the point of flipping him, well, that could be good too. We're gonna do this, shoot him to draw a card, and then probably play the Heckler. Yeah, Heckler, it's fine.
Your mother was a...
I need to finish my opponent way more than I need to heal that, like, couple points of damage I've taken. You have lots of mana. We both have lots of cards, but you must have good things to do. Spectral. Oh, you're gonna bite him. Well, that's unpleasant. Because then you can use this guy to kill him efficiently enough. Kraken can't quite blow this guy up, which is sad. Draw my actual card. Say duplicate. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really want this stuff duplicated. I just want to get out more things. Medic. And shoot is 6 mana. So I could also get out her and this. Yeah, let's just play all the things.
What to do?
Fine, I'll heal.
Someday I'll be just like you.
With her out, I could do an echo of these guys. I don't care about echoing them, though. I really don't. Duplicating them similarly. Let's just play lots of things. Shoot him. And if we can get more stuff alive to echo Medivh, it'll be good. So this is not a very strong army. His 4/6 untargetable is basically as good as my whole army. Mine is more distributed and technically does more damage. That's not good. That's an actual threat.
It's clobbering.
Wow. Okay, my opponent had a lot of firepower sitting around. Hopefully I have her left alive to take him out with the Kraken. Although I kind of wanted to blow him up, but that's not a priority anymore. Oh, she makes him cheaper too. I forgot about that. That doesn't make much difference in practice. But yeah, I've got to blow this guy up because he's the one that grows. He's a severe threat.
Coming through.
Fine, I'll want.
If I shoot, I gain 2 health. But if I play him, then I have another guy out. Which seems better.
It's time.
I mean, if left alive, I can shoot him and then do 5 damage. It's also... My opponent wants to kill the Kraken, obviously, because it's gigantic. But he's another guy out, potentially, for me to get up and echo. Oh, that's not good. That's more... It's a 4/4 that did not cost you a card in your hand, which, when we have max mana, starts to be a big deal. Because I am running out of cards fast. Now. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool stuff. Oh, you have a way to do 2 damage to him? Because that would be suicidal. Yeah. So that was that an actual oops? No. He was just screwing with me. Okay. No, it really matters what I draw. Play him. Duplicating him would be pretty good. It's gonna work. It's gonna be the same as the Echo, basically. The Echo would use my mana more efficiently, but Duplicate's gonna actually give me 2 of him, which is better.
Fine, I'll want.
max health, which is not as exciting. The crazy, yes, it's a good swing, but it's not like as important as what's going on in the battlefield. Now, the duplicate, that's pretty important. Those hecklers do a lot of damage for very little mana, and they have taunt. Pretty good. You're gonna give me a free guy. He did make sure to do it when he has someone who can attack. Now he's got to decide, is it worth killing this guy? Or should I just let me shoot him and turn him into a... 2. You're gonna start working on this guy? That is a slow road to China, dude. Okay. Oh. How much does that actually help, though? I think I'm better off saving it, aren't I? If I play both of these guys... I can't shoot that. That's right. I'll hit her with her. The taunts should protect her.
What to do? What to do?
It'd be better if I had more guys. So would this. Let's just do this.
Your mother was a murloc! Your mother was a murloc! Fine, I'll one.
I guess I'm going to shoot this so that it dies when it goes through one of them. Doing that kind of preemptive damage is a little silly, but yeah, whatever.
Battle commencing.
And no, I wasn't prioritizing the healing, which just got wasted on me. Just trying to figure out where to put that 2 mana and 1 damage. Unfortunately, you're just going to kill it, so I'm not actually going to get the echo that I wanted. What are you going to do with your 10 mana, though? Are you running out of good cards? I'm hoping you're running out of good cards. Oh, right, you're going to Kung Fu her, so I'm not going to have anything to echo. God damn it. I mean, this guy will beat that with Stormer Champion. He's good, but I just never had a good opportunity for an echo. So getting another Stormwind Champion would be fine.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Actually, instead of hitting that guy, I should just shoot him. Obviously.
Battle commencing.
Job done.
I was seriously thinking about, well, I'll hit him with an and trigger his enrage, but stupid. No. So you're in trouble now. You're in extra trouble if Innervate was one of your cards this late in the game. Yeah, so that was his, like, surrender vate. He was like, fine, from hell's heart I stab at thee. You let me live long enough to echo?
Someday I'll be just like you.
For the Alliance!
Battle commencing.
I'm not going to screw around and not finish it, though. Just wanted to play that stupid card. Make my hand look a lot like my army in place. Okay. 7 wins, no losses. It's good to be a mage. Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/demonac.